STEM Week, and it's co-sponsored by the Brockton Public Library and the Brockton NAACP, and it's in celebration of the Governor's STEM Week.
It's a career fair, and it's STEM focused, and if there's one thing about STEM that is out there, no matter where you think about it, it's aviation. The impact on folks' lives is out there every day. We just don't think about it that much. A lot of times when folks think about aviation, they think about a pilot, and there's far more opportunity out there in addition to the piloting career. Bridgewater offers 2 degree programs, one in aviation management, one in flight. So for folks that are interested in either one of those particular tracks, can come to Bridgewater. But the industry itself is in dire need of young folks coming in with technology skills, and that's what STEM is all about. So we're happy to be here tonight and talk a little bit about it. The airplanes obviously are a big attraction for folks. The little kids and the big kids, love to see them, love to talk about them, and hopefully we can get them thinking about a career in aviation. Just chatting with a young lady who wants to be a doctor, had never thought about aviation medicine. Now she's thinking about aviation medicine. So a few years down the road, maybe we'll see her in the industry someplace.
I think people were very happy last year. Last year we had about 300 people over 2 days. We've had over 250 people come in here so far. It's only 1 day this year because of some scheduling issues.
For the second annual Stimulate Your Mind. It's a program that Governor Baker started last year, and it was such a success last year that they asked us to do it again, so we were more than happy to do it. There's a lot of exhibitors who came last year that returned this year, but I think the biggest draw this year is the artificial intelligence thing. We have about, 100 kids so far that's come through since 5. They were here before 5 because they're really interested in STEM, and STEM is the way to go. We advertise in the paper, Facebook, and I even sent a notification to the principal and to the superintendent of schools. He was very helpful in getting all the students here tonight. So we are happy. Hopefully we'll have a 3rd year of STEM, Stimulate Your Mind, because most of the kids are into sports. We wanted STEM, science, technology, engineering, and math, because that's the way of the world right now. And so many kids today, they want to do STEM, but they kind of, lean towards sports. So we thought a program like this would get them interested in STEM. We also have some colleges here to talk about STEM programs, so I think it would be very helpful to the students.
Especially in an underrepresented community like Brockton, it's important to give students an opportunity that they might not have in their schools, extra incentives to think about going into science as a career. And I think it's something that's very important personally. I run the makerspace here at the library, but I'm also very involved in a lot of STEM activities, both in the city as well as with the NAACP and other organizations.
Well, I think for any young person, if you look around, you can see all the opportunities and ask questions. Kind of go where your eyes and your interests lead you. Airplanes are pretty fascinating for folks, so it's pretty easy to get folks to come up to the table. But I always encourage the kids and families to explore all of the tables, ask questions of the folks who are there, and think, gosh, I hadn't thought about that before. Maybe I can think about it now.
left his engineering department behind, but he's excelling, so we don't have to worry about that. We have carpenters back there, artificial intelligence over to our right, 3D printers, and it's just, we're going to town here with great stuff. And what do we have? Kids here from about 8 years old to at least 18 with futures in the world of science and improving, how would I say, our environment, protecting our animals, reaching for the stars with the astronauts. I forgot to mention the astronauts over there in the corner, and learning about how this planet evolved. We have paleontologists here too that actually studies in China. Another Brockton person. There is so much stuff going on here, and I believe it's safe to say we have a couple of hundred people here doing great things. I forgot to mention the computers. I forgot to mention the engineering with the welding. I'm going to forget something, I know, but everybody should come and be a part of this. There's girls, there's boys, and there's people from the Brockton schools learning a whole lot and applying it and competing regionally and nationally, and they're winning.
It almost did, and it's because all the exhibitors and people who were sponsoring the activities from last year were extremely interested in coming back because of the success of last year. I know the professor from Massasoit, the biology professor from Massasoit, said, you know, last year he had gone through like 10 different activities and organizations and programs like this. And he's gotten more people coming here last year than any place else we've gone through.
Definitely get in touch with the host of the event, the NAACP folks. Find out who the presenters were. I don't think there's anybody here that wouldn't be happy to chat with somebody no matter how they get in contact with them. And I was actually chatting with a family that really wasn't interested in aviation. They just want to learn a little bit more about STEM at BSU. Happy to give them contact information and put them in contact with anybody they want to speak with.
I think next year we're going to have to go back to 2 days because this place is really overcrowded right now. But I think everybody's having a great time and they're having some incredible experiences. This year we have 3D printing and more importantly we have artificial intelligence, which is like robotics but a lot more sophisticated. I really want to thank the Southeast STEM Network, who actually is working with the Governor's Council and the Governor's Office to encourage organizations like the library and the NAACP to produce something like this. And I think it was a fantastic opportunity for us to take advantage of, even though nobody quite understood where it fit with either organization. But now everybody really understands, and I think it's a great opportunity for parents and students and teachers. The Brockton Public Schools could not have been more supportive. They sent flyers out to all the students at the middle school level and high school level, which is why I think it's more successful than it was last year.